Alrighty, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to some Clue! Today, let's do the Tudor Mansion here, just to give you a little bit of introduction. I'm going to play as Mr. Green, and let's play on some easy difficulty. Again, I'll up it to medium when I feel it's right, so I believe I am a medium player already, but just to give you an introduction to this game, let's play this on easy. So, we have 3 cards that have been selected, one from each, the suspect, weapons, and room, which tells us who did the murder. And these 6 cards that I get here are cards that are not part of the murder. So I have to figure out who did what, and with what, and where. So Orchid went first, so she's going to the billiard room, which I have. She's going with Scarlet with the wrench in the billiard room. So because I don't know, because Scarlet could have gave her the wrench or herself to help Orchid solve the mystery. So since I don't know that, I can't eliminate anything. And by the way, I have no suspects, so this is actually going to be very interesting. I got 0 suspects, so this is going to be very interesting. So let's continue on to now, I believe, Scarlet's turn. So let's go into the conservatory here, and she's saying Peacock did the murder, suggesting with the revolver in the conservatory. I can help her, because I have the revolver. So I am going to do that, and we can't do anything else. So now it is my turn. And it is an 8 I roll, so I can go into some rooms. I think we gotta figure out some suspects. So let's go over to the ballroom. So I am going to suggest one of these 6. I'm gonna say, I know, I did it with the candlestick. Oh yeah, with the candlestick in the So she has Mr. Green. So what I did here is that I did 2 things that I knew I had, which is the candlestick and the ballroom. So that way I could get only one thing out. If both of these guys pass and they can't help me on it, that means Mr. Green would have been murdered, or I would have been murdered. So we can end our turn now here, and let's move on to Orchid. So she's going to suggest Miss Peacock with the dagger in the ballroom. So I have the ballroom. I don't have any information about the dagger or Peacock, unfortunately. So that sucks. So she's going to go to the ballroom, Scarlet. So let's see. Plum with the candlestick in the ballroom. So I can either give her the candlestick or the ballroom. I'm going to give her the ballroom because there's just more rooms here to figure out. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, it's my turn now. And we roll an 11. Let's go over to the billiard room. Again, we do have the billiard room, so I'm going to suggest, I don't know, Orchid did the murder with the revolver. And Orchid has herself there. So we're just eliminating suspects here. So now we're down to a 1 in 4 chance here of getting this right. And she's going to go into the ballroom. Okay, I do have the ballroom. Mustard with the rope. Again, we have no info on Mustard or the rope, so we cannot decipher any further. Conservatory. I don't have the conservatory, so hopefully something. Okay, Green with the rope. This is gonna be interesting here. Again, Orchid could have given her one of these 3 because we know Orchid has green. The rope, I have no idea. The conservatory, I have no idea. Like, she could have gave any of those three to Scarlet. Or Scarlet might have one of those too. We don't know. Next up, we roll a 12 so we can go anywhere we want, really. Let's go down to the study. There we go. And we are going to suggest it was Scarlet with the revolver in the study. Okay. So we know it was Scarlet that was not the murderer. So now we're down to a 1 and 3. Yeah, we can't really do anything until we figure out suspects. So green. No, we have green. And we either have the revolver or the billiard room. I'm just going to show her the billiard room just because. More options down here. So Scarlet rolls a 4. She can only get to the kitchen. I have no info on the kitchen, so let's see what happens. So C suggests it was Miss Peacock with the rope in the kitchen. I can't help her on anything there. And I can't do anything either. So this is gonna be interesting. A 7. Can we go to anywhere we know? Yes. Billiard room, ballroom, I think are the only two we can go to. So let's go back to the ballroom. And I am going to suggest it was Colonel Mustard with the revolver in the ballroom. Alright, so Scarlet has Miss Mustard. So Orchid suggests it was Scarlet with the rope. Okay, this is interesting because Scarlet could have shown herself. I have the study, so it's either she could have shown her the rope or herself as not innocent. So this is interesting. And this sucks if you have to decipher all the suspects and you caught like a good amount of stuff. Like, it sucks. So Hall, Orchid, so we know she has herself with the candlestick in the hall. Or Scarlet, sorry. I'm gonna give her the hall. Again, just more rooms and there's less weapons. Alright. A 10. Okay, again, we can go anywhere we want pretty much. Let's go over to the billiard room. Okay, so we're basically down to a 1 and 2 now. I suggest it was Plum with the candlestick in the billiard room. Alright, so we know who the murderer is. Finally. Finally, we know who the murderer is. That took a while. Yeah, that took a really long freaking time. So we know Peacock was the murderer with the wrench in the study. And just like that, we can guarantee ourselves that Scarlet has the wrench. And I know this because I have the study, and I did not show her the study. Peacock, nobody has Peacock. So therefore, the only thing that Scarlet could have shown her was the wrench. Just like that, we can now start to decipher things down and down and down. That's huge. So instead of a 1 and 4, now we're down to a 1 and 3. So it's Orchid with the candlestick in the dining room. I can help Orchid out by only showing the candlestick. So there we go. Or Scarlet, sorry. Now it's my turn. Alrighty. I can't really go anywhere really. Well, we can actually figure out rooms now. So let's start to figure out some rooms. I'm going to suggest it was Miss Peacock with the... Let's go with the revolver in the conservatory. And we know that it is not the conservatory. Alright, that's awesome. Down to the hall. I have the hall, so let's see what happens. Miss Orchid with the revolver in the hall. Okay. That's good to know. So Scarlet does not have any of these 3 cards. Which makes sense because Orchid has herself and I have the other 2 cards. So let's show her the hall. Again, make sure that nobody's on the case of weapon finding. Down to the study. Don't forget, I have the study. Orchid, a wrench in the study. So we know that Orchid has herself, and we know she has the wrench. So, Orchid might have shown her herself. I don't know. But let's show her the study because I think that's what she was looking for. Alright. Let's go to the lounge. Again, we're just gonna figure out what room it's in. Let's start deciphering down rooms, because it's 1 and 3 with weapons. So, let's go with Peacock with the candlestick. There we go! 2 X's means that the lounge is where the murder occurred. Okay, so we got 2 out of the 3 now. Now we just need the weapon. So Orchid's staying in the study. She's suggesting with Plum. She has Plum over here with the rope. Okay, this is interesting because Scarlet does not have the rope. This is interesting. This is really interesting. Billiard room. I have the billiard room. So let's see. Plum. The revolver. I have the revolver, but I'm going to show her the billiard room. I think she's looking for the revolver. So that's kind of a lucky thing that I think there. Okay. I think I'm in the lounge. So the only place I can go is either the dining room or the conservatory. I don't have the conservatory, and I know what the conservatory is. So let's go into the dining room. And I'm just gonna try and like do like a random weapon here. Let's go with the rope. And it's gotta be the rope then she's gonna show us. Or the dining room. Dang it, she actually shows the dining room. That's actually good. Because one more thing of Orchid's cards I need to find. Because I know Orchid has herself, Green, Plum, the conservatory, and the dining room. I only need to find one more of her cards before her entire thing can be X'd out. Green with the rope in the kitchen. Oh. Again, we know this is wrong. We know this is wrong completely because Orchid has the rope. She might be looking for the rope, and she might have the kitchen. If she just might have the kitchen, the rope is the weapon of choice. So, keep an eye on the rope. Keep an eye on the rope. If I can get to the kitchen next, that would be huge. So that way, if I could figure out if Orchid has the kitchen, that would be good. Plum with the rope in the conservatory. Okay, this is interesting because Orchid could have shown her one of those 2. Plum or the conservatory. She could also have shown her the rope. Again, I don't know. But if something tells me that the rope is the murder weapon of choice here. So let's try and get over to the study, or the kitchen if we can. 6, I don't think that's going to be enough. Oh, it will be. Good. So let's get to the kitchen. Let's confirm if we have enough here. So let's go with Peacock with the candlestick in the kitchen. Oh, there we go. The rope is the weapon of choice. Because guess what I can do here? I can X off everything here. And guess what? And once I cross that X, look at that. 2 X's. The rope is the weapon. I am going to make an accusation. Peacock with the rope in the lounge. kind of like this game, honestly. It really gets you thinking. Again, I played it on easy, so it obviously won't work. So let's go again in single player. Let's try something else. Let's try the Masquerade. And let's play with, again, Mr. Green. And let's actually pull up here. Masquerade. Hold up. I'm gonna add opponents from the Masquerade. So let's add. Let's add Princess Jure. And let's add Dark Mustard. And let me add myself in as Green, the Wild West. And medium AI. Let's go. Once again, one card from each pile will be selected. The other 18 cards will be distributed to us. And we actually got a pretty decent start. So we know Dark Mustard's gonna go first. And he's gonna go with Pier. I have the Pier, so let's see what he selects here, if Azure can help. It was Peacock with the Parasol. Unfortunately, I don't have any info on Peacock or the Parasol. Azure gave one of these two. So I don't know what it is, so I'm just gonna pass. On to Azure. Or Peacock. Azure with the pistol. Wow. So Dark Mustard does not have Azure, Parasol, or the Bedroom. All three of those, he might have all three of those by himself there. That's interesting, though. Azure might have got a lucky start, I think. Let's go to the ballroom. I think Azure might have a lucky start here. I'm gonna suggest it was Peacock with the candelabra in the ballroom. Alright, good to know. Azure with the Parasol. Okay, so that means he has one of these, Azure, himself or the Parasol. Hey, drawing Plum. I have Plum with the sword in the drawing room. I can only help him out with Plum. As you can see here, the AI gets really insanely difficult when you go from easy to medium. So when you think you're ready to go from easy to medium, it's your choice to go ahead, but the AI shifts rapidly. So let's go over to the drawing room. Let's try and figure out a room here. So I'm going to suggest Plum Pistol within the drawing room. So obviously, he has the drawing room. That's good to know. Arcade. Scarlet with the Parasol in the arcade. Again, I got no info. Although Azure might have given her the Parasol or the arcade. Parasol is very likely to be the weapon that he has. So this is gonna be interesting. Plum with the loot in the ballroom. I can help him with two things. I'll give him the ballroom. I don't know anything of Azur's, so let's go bedroom. I'm gonna say Plum with the candelabra. There we go! Okay. We just got right off the hop there. Okay. That's huge. That is huge. Okay, so we know where the murder took place. Oh, wait. Whoa. The sword. Azur has the sword. Azur has the sword. We know that because I have the pier and I have Plum. Azur was able to help out, so the only thing he could have shown him was the sword. That is huge. On to Azur's turn. Alright, we finally know one of Azur's things. It took a while, but into the theater. We have no idea about the theater. Plum with the poison. Okay, I can only help him with Plum. My turn now. Ballroom, gallery, drawing room. Let's go back to the ballroom. Since we know that is not a place of murders, that way I can start, let's start going down the weapon route. Let's say the loot. Whoa! Wow, that was a lucky guess there. That was a lucky guess. Okay, so we don't know who it does, but we know the weapon of use was the loot in the bedroom. Okay, this is interesting. I have Plum with the poison in the arcade. We don't know if he gave it the arcade or the poison. That could have been huge though. But I'm gonna skip on to Azur. Over to the veranda, okay. Peacock with the pistol in the veranda. The only thing I can give is pistol. That's huge. Wow, okay, so now the only thing we have to go on now is the murderer. Azur having himself would be a pretty safe bet, honestly. That would be a pretty safe bet. So let's go over to the banquet hall. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna say it was Scarlet with the loot. Okay. Good to know that Scarlet is not the murderer. Alrighty, Mustard can't do anything there, so it's on to Azur. And Azur can't really do much. I think the only place he can go is the theater. Peacock with the poison. Okay, this is interesting because Mustard could have gave him Peacock, could have gave him the poison or the theater. Want any of those three. We just don't know anything about the theater. So the theater is a pretty popular place. We might have to go down there and see to figure out something here. Actually, we can get to the theater. Let's get down to the theater and see what's happening down here. So I'm gonna suggest Plum with the loot. Alright, so we know that Mustard has the theater, so that's good to know. I'm pretty sure I can make a thing almost. Plum. I have Plum and I have the pier as well. Wow. I have all three things. See, this is where the AI gets a little stupid sometimes. Why would you suggest all three things that you don't have? Why? Anyways, it's Azur's turn now. We'll probably win this game, actually. Getting the loot off the get-go pretty much is a pretty big thing. Peacock with the poison. Okay, let's see if we can do some deciphering. Unfortunately, Mustard has a keycard, so I can't really do much there. And also, I have no idea about the poison in the veranda. Let's try and figure out who the suspect is now. Banquet hall. Let's go ballroom. Let's go ballroom. So let's say it was, I don't know, Azure? Or not Peacock. Azure? With... let's go with that. Wow! I thought Azure had himself. I know the murder. Just like that, boys. I know the murder. Was it Azure with the leak in the bedroom? And there we go. Just like that. We've solved the crime, boys. There we go. Took 8 turns. That was actually really lucky, I think. I think I got off really lucky there. But anyways, that was some there. Hope you guys enjoyed.